Hello everyone, everything and everywhere, and welcome back to yet another video. Now, if you were here for the April Fool's stream, you'll know why we're here. I'm kind of bored of I don't know, like I said, my base and like the other Whimsies. So, but I still want to be a part of the server. So I'm just gonna go out kind of far and start anew. Basically like I'm starting a single player, but I just want to have like the option. Yeah, like what I've been struggling with is that all the Whimsies are kind of annoying. Like they've been getting on my nerves, but I still want to have the name attached because I can see the server going somewhere and I want to be able to have some of that clout. What's the point of starting a single player world when you can just leech off the clout of another server and not even have to be a part of the server? Like, what? Like, I don't even know why I'm a part of the server. Better than normal, let's go. Exactly, I don't even know why I'm a part of the server if I'm just so much better than everyone else. Like, I shouldn't be here because I'm just better than everyone. This might be the best build on the server, I'm not even gonna lie. This might be the best build on the server. But we don't really need to talk about that, so let's get home real quick. Alright, so the plan for today is we are going to work on the interior of the mountain. I know, right? Crazy. What's this guy doing? Get away from me. Get away from me, please. But during the stream, we have gotten a bit of work done. We flattened it a little bit, but I want to go ahead and flatten it all the way. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to that. Ignore the rain, but now we have finally flattened out the interior, and using a mod called Lighty that would show all the mob spawning locations, it is now completely and utterly mob proof, which is beautiful, and everything we have to our name is now contained in this, well, not really little space, but this is a little space. But anyways, also off camera, I did a bit of work. Up there we had some grass and ferns and stuff, and it made it look a bit more I don't know, fluffy and lush. So I added that to the other places that had these grassy areas. Now, if you look over here, there is a little special thing right here. So let's head over to the shopping district real quick, because Fuzi has built this, an Easter egg hunt for Whimsicraft. So it lasts until the 20th of April, and you can collect as many eggs as you can. More will be added around the world every few days. So it's not just an all-in-one thing. I have to keep participating, all that. So step 1 is to place a diamond on the podium, diamond block. 2 is to collect the eggs. 3 is to attend the ceremony. The prize is diamonds. So all the diamonds that will be used to enter the competition will be split between the first, second, and third winners. Split is decided depending on the amount of entries. For more information, DM Fuzi, blah, 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 blah. The award ceremony will take place on the 20th of April at 8 I can't read, what? 7 p.m. BST, hope you'll be there. So, I've already put my name in the list of participants, and now I just have to get a diamond block real quick. There's no ender chests here, tisk, 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 Fuzi. There we go. Take you. And let's place you right here. Now, I guess we should get hunting, right? I mean, we wouldn't want to waste any time. If we go over to my base, I've already seen 2 eggs at my base. So, obviously, there's the one here. And then there was also one up here. So, let's see. Is that all of the ones in my base, though? I don't know. Is it? My base isn't really that big, and it's all kind of just in one central area. So maybe that would be, I don't know. Let me check the interior. Like up here would be a good hiding spot. Up here would be, no? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Wabam. So, I'm gonna go over to Musha's. Because Musha probably has some at his base. He probably hasn't logged on. Aha! Aha! This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see, does he also have it down here in his yucky storage system, maybe? Maybe, possibly, maybe. Anything? Anything? No. Always scared to be in here. Because I constantly feel like everywhere I walk, I'm breaking something. Eureka! I found you! And you are mine. I don't want to check the alien because I get lost and scared and afraid. Oh, but my April Fool's prank is still here. That's good to see. Bridge. What about the bridge? Yes, bridge. Got ya. So far, I don't think I've really seen any of them in anyone's interior. I feel like they've all kind of been on the exterior. So I could see one of them being on like the leaf of that's not a Easter egg. Like a leaf of the beanstalk. Aha, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. But I'm gonna go to Fuzi's base because surely if he put everything together, he'd be partial to his base, right? Because Fuzi has a lot of wheat. But aha, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Oh no, I'm gonna head over to the shopping district. And I'm gonna look there. Do we think there will be stuff at starter bases? Yes, there will. Yes, there will. Now, I would assume, since Duckies is also doing the egg hunt, that he would have gotten the ones at his base, right? Like, what? Well, Duckies. Someone's slacking. Someone is slacking. I don't know, maybe he's just been looking over here instead of at his starter, but I don't know. We say that, but then we find another Easter egg right here. Easy game. Bop. At the fighting arena. There's a lot of heads here, but I don't think any of them are Easter egg heads. Man, someone had a rough day. What about at my own shop? Uh-huh. Speaking of, are there any sales? The door is open. So surely that means we got so many sales. Too many sales to even count because we just have so many sales. And the sales numbers, they're just off the charts, you know, because it doesn't even matter. It's fine. I didn't even want diamonds. I didn't even want diamonds. That's fine. what about the pub? Surely the pub has something. Nope. Ooh, one here. Aha, there's an interior one. Intriguing. Wait a minute. Someone just added their name, and that's honorable. Intriguing.
Uh-oh.
How many eggs do you have?
How many eggs do you have?
How many eggs do you have, little honorable fool? How many eggs do you have?
You want an egg?
I just ate. I'm not hungry now. I just ate a golden carrot.
Oh.
Take a guess. Take a gander at how many eggs I have.
20.
Almost right on the dot. 19.
Ooh.
Such is the life. But
Alright, your turn.
I mean, you just added your thing there, so 2? Do I need to keep guessing or
Yeah, higher.
0?
No, higher.
1.
Higher.
5.
Higher.
10.
Higher.
30.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
30 so far.
Dang.
Yeah.
You like just added your. Have you been going around the shopping district?
Yeah, I was doing that just now.
Yeah, because I've been going to bases, so.
I did fly by like a few bases, but not too many.
Yeah, I've been doing mostly bases. I just now came to the shopping district, so.
Yeah, mistake on your part. They're like all in the shopping district. Like
Yeah.
the office building had 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I found for bases that on average, there's like 2 per base. And I haven't found any at bases that have been like in interiors. They've all just been exteriors so far that I've seen. So
Yeah.
do with that what you will.
I wish you like. I'm looking in spots you think you would like put them, and they're not there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these aren't gonna be the only spots though. I mean, there's gonna be a lot more. So
Yeah.
throughout the days.
I said in my recording, I said whoever's upset that I'm out here collecting them, it was first come first serve. So
True.
I need some diamonds.
Duckies was the first person to put his name on that list, and he didn't even get the ones at his own base. I went over there and I was like, surely he put his name on the list. Surely he at least got the ones at his base. I wish you happy hunting, and
Too.
I guess our goal is just both of us do better than Duckies at least.
Yeah, so far. Not gonna be hard. I'm worried when like Toby and Tram gets on.
Yeah, the sweats.
Take down the sweats.
I gotta take down the sweats. Tram doesn't even need to win. He already has the diamonds. Like
He's gonna do it still. I bet you.
I know he is, but he doesn't need it.
Goodbye.
Alright. I'm gonna beat him. A little bit of friendly competition. Maybe inside the yarn store. Right back to hunting. I felt good about my progress until honorable Spool came around and said, "Oh no, you're doing horribly." So yeah, I'm not feeling great now. I'm feeling great. I think this hunt was also orchestrated by Duckies, because I am using an exuberant amount of rockets right now, and he owns the rocket shop. He got 30 in the shopping district. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty well exhausted. So, yeah, maybe he didn't check the mall. Maybe he didn't check like the second floor of the mall or something like that. Aha, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, I'm too good, and there's two here. Oh, you fool, you honorable fool. Third floor. Surely there's some on the third floor, right? Okay, well, it's fine. He's still a fool. He's still a fool. Oh, any in Fuzi's Cafe. Surely there's someone in Fuzi's Cafe. Honorable might not have checked. Surely. Anything, please, anything. Please. I need to prove my worth. Oh, God. Oh. Ow. I don't know why. I legitimately jumped in real life when I hit the wall there. All right. I think that's enough searching for right now. Thread the needle. Whee! I say that, but I'm still looking. I'm still looking as I fly home. Let's talk about interiors. So, goal number 1. We need to build an entrance. Now, I've been working on this in a creative world, and... Alright, buddy. And I think it's going to be good. Maybe. But we can't... basically, we can't just have, we can't just have a two open hole for our base, right? Because no, that's not how these things work. So we're gonna need to widen this up. Now, number 2 on the agenda is to get spacing worked out. Now, obviously, as some of you guys might have figured, we're not going to be using all of this space. This is a very large area, and we are not going to be using all of this area. We're going to be using a bit of movie theme park trickery and kind of shrink the area artificially. And, you know, it's kind of realistic because it's like caves in mountains and stuff they don't take up the entire mountain, right? The entire mountain isn't just like one sheet. So I guess that works. I mean, I'm not filling it in, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not using this entire space. But I have an idea for the interior, and it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna look good, and it's gonna go well with the theme. But the problem with it is my main goal for the interior is to work on storage, right? Because I really need storage. However, the problem is I did have an idea for storage, but then I had a better idea for the interior, and that's what I'm doing now. And now that doesn't incorporate storage. So now we're back to square 1. But I might have an idea. But it's just gonna need to be seconds. I hate to say it. It's gonna have to be an afterthought. It's form over functionality here. It's form over functionality, and you know it. That's how we work. That's how we work over here on the Krumbld channel. Sadly, but it's true. Maybe one day. Alright, well, I've gathered some materials, And I think it's time to finally get a proper entrance to this thing, because it's been how many months in the season, and this is what I have. Unacceptable. So we are going to be doing that in just a short little time lapse. So see you on the time lapse, and let's roll it. All right, and there we go. A more official entrance to the mountain. It's not just one block or not one block. It's not just a 1x2 anymore. It's an actual full-on cave entrance that you can easily fly in and out of. Now, obviously, this will look better when there's stuff actually inside of the mountain, because right now, you know, there's not really anything, but I think it looks decent. It was a bit tricky to get the sizing right and exactly what type I wanted to go for, so I decided on this kind of like imperfect kind of like not swirl but like squiggle. I don't know. But another thing is I kind of screwed myself over with this build because it is very unsymmetrical. So what happened is when I was planning out this build, one of these sides was way far behind the other one. So I had to kind of jut it out so that they both are around the same. So I think this side was the shorter side. You can kind of see there. Whereas here, it just kind of like stops, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's looking good. But we need to get an interior going, because it's not looking good in here. All right, I just got back from watching the Minecraft movie, and I still like the entrance. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. So, what we want to do next is probably get the size worked out for the interior, right? As mentioned previously, we aren't going to be using this entire space, but we are going to be using a decent chunk of it. So we need to start working out what portion of the space we are going to be using for the interior. I don't really see it going too far above the portal there. I don't know. I'm unsure, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll definitely see. But definitely, it won't go all the way up here. Up here is probably going to be forgotten land by the end of the season. So what I've gone ahead and done is I put out a basic outline for where I basically want the edges of this to go. And up here you see a pillar, which is basically going to be how tall it is. Now, if we come up here, you can see a better view. It's like a kind of oval. Obviously, it's not perfect because it's natural rock. It's not going to be perfect, but I think it's a good shape, and it's going to be good with what we have an idea for it to be. Now, this may seem a little bit short at first. I don't know if you feel that too, but I think with all of these walls going up to kind of like a little area up there, it's gonna feel a lot larger than just this pillar here. So we have that to look forward to. We have made a lot of progress today. Now, we may not have actually done the interior, but we've gotten a good amount of planning done for it. So, next episode, I can probably start working on the interior. I might get it finished next episode, I might not, I don't know. But what I do know is we will start working on it, hopefully. Oh, I forgot I had this on. Hopefully we will, because we need to get it done. Also, I'll probably go ahead and do this waterfall off camera. It's not anything like extremely interesting, but you know, I'll get it done. But this is going to round it off for today's episode. A lot of work done, more than most episodes, and yeah, I'm excited to finally kind of see this base come together, because it's been stagnant for a while and I'm excited to be working on it again. So that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Doodles.